Here we are then. Hello guys and welcome back to yet another live stream. It's the FA Cup third round draw tonight and I for one cannot wait. Let's get into this thing. Welcome along to everyone. Make sure to get your comments down below. Who do you want to play in the draw? Let us know. It's the big one, the FA Cup third round draw where all of the Premier League and Championship teams get involved. So, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? Who do you support and who do you want to play? Let us know down in the comments. A massive hello to everyone. Whoever you support, you are more than welcome to join us here for the FA Cup draw, which we are watching live, of course. We will bring it to you when it starts very, very soon. And I've got the ball numbers next to me. You can see what ball number you are and look out for any others. I mean, there's a couple of non-league teams left, so feel free to look out for them. Dagenham and Redbridge, and we've got Tamworth as well. So, make yourselves comfortable, get your comments in, hit that like button. Let's go for 2,000 likes today, big target, why not? I don't know, actually. Yeah, no, let's go for it, let's go for it. Your support is brilliant. So hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, get your comments down below. Let's see how you guys are feeling about this. And the draw will start soon, so let's get straight into your comments. Like I say, hit that like button. And let's read them out. What are people saying? So many people in here already. Good to see you, John. Good to see you, Luke. Good to see you, PUSB Sky Blues. Paul's in here. He says he wants to concentrate on the league. He's a Sunderland fan. Ashley says Lincoln are 52. I mean, I want us to play Dagenham and Redbridge, says Mr. Premier League, who is a Tottenham fan. Well, get your comments down there, guys. I'll read them out. Evening, young man, says Tim. Good to see you. Obviously a Forest fan with those emojis. Sylvia is a Leicester fan. John says he wants 34 v 35. That would be the Steel City derby. Would you take Wickham? Someone's just asked. I don't know. I'll let you know how I'm feeling about the draw soon. But get your thoughts down below. I mean, Wickham, I don't know if I'd want Wickham. Wickham obviously flying at the moment. So, like I say, you can see the ball numbers here. 1 to 44 are the Premier League and Championship teams alphabetically, and then after that you've got 20 teams that have, of course, made it from League 1, League 2 and non-league. So we've got a mix, and I think I'm right in saying 2 teams are non-league. We've got Tamworth and Dagenham and Redbridge. I don't think I've missed anyone there. We've got a few League 2 teams, a few League 1 teams, and of course all of the Premier League and Championship teams as well. How is everyone feeling? We've got 300 people in here. Can I just remind you, it takes 2 seconds to hit the like button, so please do support us. We'll try and hit 300 likes in the next 10 seconds if you're all feeling generous. Let's keep reading out comments. Lloyd is a Liverpool fan. Southampton versus Portsmouth, someone's asked. Do you know what? The best thing about the FA Cup third round is the possibilities of derbies and rivalries are endless. We've got all the London derbies, you've got Liverpool v Everton, you've got Southampton v Portsmouth, you've got Sheffield United versus Sheffield Wednesday, Swansea v Cardiff, all of these derbies, Sunderland v Newcastle. We had that one last season, of course. We could also get Bristol City v Bristol Rovers. Who else is in here? Birmingham City versus Aston Villa. Who knows? Coventry v Leicester. Let's chuck some random ones in there. Leeds v any of the Sheffield teams. Leeds v Man United. Let's get that one in there. What are you thinking? Is there going to be a standout draw? There's got to be. There always is. I mean, last year, as I say, Sunderland versus Newcastle was brilliant. Not for the Sunderland fans, but the fact that they drew each other was brilliant. I know Newcastle romped home 3-0, but just to see them playing each other was great. Only positive thing could be drawing Chelsea, says Burgee. Yeah, if Coventry get Chelsea, you got Frank Lampard up against his former team. That would be interesting. Keep your comments coming. Wednesday versus Sheffield United or Donny. Says John, or is he saying Man United? Share your thoughts. Connor says Man City v Man United. Charlie says Derby versus Forest. How could I forget? Yeah, let's get Derby v Forest. Spurs versus Tamworth, says Tom. Ipswich versus Norwich, says Leon. There are so many. Blackburn, Burnley, all sorts. Portsmouth, Southampton, Bournemouth, Southampton. I don't know. It depends how much you read into certain rivalries. There's so many Lancashire teams, Yorkshire teams, Midlands teams. I mean, 64 altogether. So the possibilities are endless. But, guys, we've only just started the stream. The draw is coming soon. Let's do a roll call. If you're in here and you're excited for the draw, comment down below which team you support. Let's see how many different fans we have got in here. Comment once the team you support. Let's see who we've got watching tonight. Have we got Palace fans, Everton fans, Forest fans, Man United fans, Coventry fans, Birmingham fans. Comment who you support in the live chat. And like I say, not long until this draw gets underway. In the meantime, do hit the like button. Over 400 people in here. So yeah, help us get to 400 likes. Let's have a look. Here we go. Coventry, Sunderland, Norwich, Borough, Forest, Chelsea. Wow, there's lots of people. Brentford, Sunderland, Middlesbrough, Sheffield United, Sheffield Wednesday, Bristol Rovers, Blackburn, Sheffield Wednesday, QPR, Stoke, Borough, Liverpool, Ipswich, Millwall. Blimey heck, look how many people are in here. I love this. I absolutely love the cup draws. Chelsea, Coventry, Leicester, Morecambe. Wow, the live chat is going so fast I can't actually keep up with it. But look how many different fans there are. We've probably got a fan from every team that's in the draw. So, like I say, familiarise yourself. I've got it moving nice and slow so you can read who is what ball number. Obviously, the Premier League teams get involved now. The Championship teams get involved now. We've got the so-called Big Six from the Premier League. Who are they going to play? We usually get one real standout game, whether it usually get two of the top 6 or 7 from the Premier League playing each other, whether that's Spurs versus Liverpool or Arsenal versus Man United. That's bound to happen. We're surely going to get one of those games. But I'm looking out for the derbies, whether it's Villa versus Birmingham or Millwall v West Ham. Chuck that at us. Lots of Millwall fans in here, by the way, which is interesting. Obviously, Coventry play Millwall at the weekend. I'm not feeling confident, I must say. Sheffield United fan, Stoke fan. Here we go. There's a question. Matt, do you think Everton will be better if Dyche gets sacked? I think you could play better football without Dyche, but it's a risk that you could go down if you get rid of Dyche. I don't think you necessarily will, but yeah, it's a risk, isn't it? Because he's a fairly safe pair of hands, but you're never massively convincing, if that makes sense. Saints versus Skates, says local Jedi. Birmingham fan in here. Up the cherries, says Matthew. There you go. You got a Bournemouth fan. You got a Morecambe fan. Let's have a look at. I'll wait until this comes back round. But like I say, 1 to 44 are the Premier League and Championship teams. So we know who that is. You know, Chelsea, Coventry, Palace, Derby, Everton, Fulham. Your usual suspects from the Premier League and Championship. But I am intrigued by which teams join us from League 1, League 2 and non-league. So we'll wait for that to scroll down and then we'll have a look at some of those. Like I say, 2 teams from non-league. Last year we had a couple in the third round, and remember, Maidstone from the National League South got all the way to the 5th round and then were knocked out by Coventry. We had to ruin that fairy tale, didn't we? Obviously, as a Coventry fan, we had a fairy tale run in the FA Cup last year, cruelly brought to an end by Manchester United, who did go on to win the competition. So they are the holders. So keep looking. These are the ball numbers. Familiarise yourselves. Look at that. 34, 35, the 2 Sheffield clubs. So here we go. 45 Salford. You've got 46 Charlton from League 1. 47 Exeter. 48 Leyton Orient, 49 Bristol Rovers. They're all from League 1. Here we go. Dagenham and Redbridge are non-league. You've got Accrington, who are League 2. Lincoln, League 1. Tamworth. Look at Tamworth. Tamworth have been great, by the way. They've knocked out 2 League 1 teams in Huddersfield Town and Burton Albion. So keep an eye on Tamworth. Birmingham City, brilliant team, of course, in League 1. Will they get promoted and will they go on a cup run? You've got Mansfield from League 1, Peterborough, Stockport and Wycombe, all from League 1. Wycombe, by the way, top of League 1. Morecambe and Bromley and Doncaster are all from League 2. Reading and Wigan are from League 1, and then Harrogate are League 2 as well. So you've got a real mix of League 1, League 2, and then 2 non-league teams as well. So let's see. Not long now till the draw, guys. Thank you for your comments. Keep them coming. By the way, once again, sorry to be annoying, but there's nearly 500 people in here. Let's try and get to 500 likes. It takes 2 seconds. Get involved with the live chat. I'm going to come read your comments out again in a second. But in the meantime, take 2 seconds to subscribe. Look at that, by the way. That's down to your brilliant support. Let's see if we can get closer to 84,000 if everyone hits that subscribe button. Let's have a look at your comments, guys. What are people saying? Come on, Tottenham, says Mr. Premier League. Who do you want, says Spencer. Right, here's my opinion. So obviously I'm a Coventry fan. I said at the start of this season, I want to concentrate on the league. So Here's who I don't want. I don't want a team from our own league because that's pretty boring, isn't it? You know, if you're a championship team, you don't want to play another championship team. But the chances are you might. It's about a third of a chance you'll play a championship team. There's also about a third of a chance you'll play a Premier League team. If it was Liverpool or Man United away, that'd be a good away day. But who do I really want? I'd be happy with a League Two team at home. Give us a good chance of getting through. I know I've said I'll concentrate on the league, but if we can have a favourable game, then it means we can get through without too much stress. Touch wood. We'll see. Here we go. Loads of people. Tamworth versus Coventry, says Adam. Can you imagine? Clinton says Forest. Do you know what? That would be a good one. Yeah, take us to the City ground. I'd be happy with that. Forest v Coventry. Although, I'd much rather see Forest play Derby. Give me all the chaos you can. Give me all of the derbies. Max says, I reckon Arsenal are going to win, but I want Swansea to win. What? What, the FA Cup? I presume you're a Swansea fan by saying that. Yeah, I don't know who's going to win the FA Cup. Feel free to share your predictions. It's very early to do this, but go on. Who's going to win the FA Cup? I'm saying Chelsea. Let's go with Chelsea. Why not? Random. You feel like it should be Liverpool or Man City or Arsenal because they're the three that are dominating. But let's go with a slightly different pick. I'll go with Chelsea. Who do you think is going to win the FA Cup? Probably Liverpool or someone. Oh, look at that. Kelly, what a legend. Welcome to the Matt SB members. Thank you so much, Kelly. That's very, very generous. If anyone's new around here, feel free to get involved by liking, subscribing, football content on a daily basis. If it's not your cup of tea, that's fair enough. But if you're watching and you think, I like football, I think he's all right, then get involved. Hit the subscribe button. Feel free to become a member as well. Really not long now until the draw gets underway. I'm honestly really excited. It's just the lottery of it. I say this every time we do a cup draw on this channel. It's just the unpredictability of it. It's the endless possibilities of who could play who. There's 63 different teams you might play, home or away. Let's see what the draw is going to bring. Not long now. Keep your comments coming. Who do people think is going to win it? Here we go. Liverpool, Tottenham, Spurs. A couple of people saying Spurs. Someone's saying they want Newcastle to play Sunderland. Liverpool for the quadruple. Wycombe versus Leeds, says Luke. I'd say keep an eye on Wycombe. They've been great in League One, so they could certainly give a championship team a good game. I think Newcastle will win the cup, says Sean. How long until the draw, says FaZe? 15 minutes, not long at all. When does it start? Yeah, just answered that question. Matt, what team do you support? I am a Coventry City fan. Yeah, with Frank Lampard. No, I should say I'm a supporter of Frank Lampard's Coventry City, shouldn't I? That's the way it's going to be now. I guarantee when they do the draw, they'll say, and playing, I don't know, let's say Norwich is going to be Frank Lampard's Coventry or something like that. And that's probably one of the worst draws we could get, by the way, Norwich. Another championship team and a team in the championship that we never beat. So that's the worst kind of outcome, Norwich. I don't want Norwich or Preston. Bristol City v Bristol Rovers. Yeah, people keep coming with these comments. Who's going to play who? Nottingham Forest v Tamworth, says Mohammed. Oh, we've got another member, Matty. What a legend. Thank you so much, Matty. 2 new members now. That's very, very generous. 3. Jason's Reds Army. Love that. Wow, thank you guys. That's so generous. Feel free to get involved, guys. If you want to support the channel, it's massively appreciated. Thank you so much once again to the new members there. We've got Kelly, Matty, and Jason's Red Army. Thank you so much. Got to support Ben and Matt, both top creators. What a legend! Matty is, and he's got a great name as well, Matty. Right, any more comments? Borough gonna win it, says Billy. Coventry versus Man United. Someone's just said Leeds inevitably get an away draw. I've heard a lot of Leeds fans saying that they always get an away draw, which is not great. You'd want a home draw every now and then, but there you go. It's the unpredictability of it. It's possible you could just keep getting away games or keep getting home games. Not long now. Once again, let's do a massive like spike. Until we get to the draw, we'll just continue to keep your comments coming. We'll ask some questions, but hit that like button. I must encourage you to do that because there are 550 of you. And basically, for those of you that don't know, every single one of you that hits the like button, it just helps the stream grow on YouTube. It recommends it to more people. So if you want to help me out, hit the like button, and it is massively appreciated. Subscribe as well. And honestly, we're getting closer and closer to the draw. So let's read out some more comments. Morecambe v Tamworth, someone said, yeah, we'll definitely get a couple of those games where two of the lower ranked teams will play each other. And it might look like, oh, they didn't get a good draw, but it guarantees that one of them will get into that next round. So if by some chance Tamworth and Dagenham and Redbridge, the two non-league teams, end up drawing each other, then at least we're guaranteed one to get into the fourth round, which would be good. So we will see, but I'm sure they're licking their lips at the Premier League teams. You know, if you're a Dagenham and Redbridge, you want to play Arsenal at home or away or something, don't you? If you're Tamworth, imagine going away to Aston Villa down the road. That'd be great. Oh, David, that is so generous. Wow. Can we just say a massive thank you to David. Round of applause there. He's just donated £10. That's so generous. Certainly don't need to do that, but if you do, I really appreciate it. It goes a long way into supporting the channel, so thank you so much, David. I hope you get the draw that you want. Let me know who you support, David. Come on, Blades, someone's just said. We better not get Oxford again, says Sean. Cov versus Sunderland would be good. What else we got? Sunderland v Newcastle or Middlesbrough, please. Birmingham versus Aston Villa, says Adam. Yeah, give Birmingham Villa. Honestly, we've got to have one of those draws, where it's Birmingham Villa or Forest v Derby or something. So keep those comments coming. What is the best draw in your opinion? And I'm not saying about your team. I'm just saying, if you could pick any game out of all of these teams, any combination, a game that you could watch, but it doesn't include your team, what game are you going to say? So I would say I'd love to see Aston Villa Birmingham or Millwall West Ham. What are you saying? What's the one game you'd love to see? Dagenham and Redbridge v Liverpool. That would be a good one, wouldn't it? Could be a slaughter, but it'd be fascinating, wouldn't it? What's the one game you most want to see, but it doesn't include your team? Do let me know down below. Wow, 10 minutes to go. We're getting close. We're getting close. Oh, have we just had another donation? Wow. Yeah, it's a Sheffield Wednesday fan. We're all Wednesday, are we? £1.99 donation. Thank you so much. And a massive congratulations on Sheffield Wednesday's last-minute goal yesterday against Derby. Thank you so much. Massively appreciated. Wow, so many comments. Leeds versus Liverpool. People are saying Man City v Tamworth. Saints v Pompey. Cov versus Brentford. Liverpool Everton. Tamworth v Man United. Man United versus Tottenham. Look at these different possibilities. County versus City. Tamworth v Man City at Tamworth would be class. It just feels weird, doesn't it? When you see Pep Guardiola walking in between someone's back garden into one of these non-league away ends or whatever. Well, he's not going in the away end, into the dressing room or something. Yeah, Tamworth v Man City. Let's do that. Right, keep those comments coming. Once again, please make sure you have hit the like button, and we'll do a big subscriber surge. If everyone in here just takes 2 seconds to make sure they have subscribed, and I mean it, get involved if you like your football. We could get closer to 84,000. So a massive thank you for your support. Keep it coming, like and subscribe, and keep your comments coming, because the draw will start soon and we will bring it to you. We will react to it as it happens live, and of course we will talk about the draw afterwards as well. We can react to it and get your thoughts. Oh, wow. Carl Mason, what a legend. Thank you so much. Forest versus Derby at home. Let's do it. Nottingham Forest versus Derby. It's got to happen. It's got to happen. Yeah, do it. Forest v Derby. I mean, I don't see them playing each other in the league next season, because I don't see Derby going up. I don't see Forest going down. Yeah, give them a game against each other in the cup. That would be interesting. I think I'd rather see it at Derby, because Forest are the Premier League team. They're the better team. If you give Derby the home advantage, does it make it a bit more of an interesting dynamic? Maybe. What else have we got? Where's Sophie? She's in Poland. If you saw the Premier League predictions video earlier, she's currently in Poland. What else we got? Ipswich versus Coventry. Coventry versus Hull. Do you think Robbins is coming to Hull? Maybe, maybe. By the way, guys, we're on 299 likes. 299. We only need one more to make it 300. Hit that like button. The draw is coming. If you like your FA Cup football, get in the comments. Let me know who you want to play. Here's a question, actually, because obviously I presume that the people that have tuned in are interested in the FA Cup draw. Let's see if there's anyone watching that isn't bothered. Yes or no, do you like the FA Cup? Are you interested in going on a cup run this season? Yes or no? Because some people don't. You know, some people are like, I want to go out of the cup. I want to concentrate on the league. Yes or no, do you want to go on a cup run with your team? Let me know in the comments. What else have we got? People saying Blackburn versus Liverpool, Man United versus Tottenham, Burnley v Chelsea. David's a Forest fan. Where do you see Forest finishing? It's a good question. I think top half's definitely possible because they're currently 5th, aren't they? No, 6th. I think they're 6th. They've got Man City on Wednesday. That'll be interesting because Man City are not in good form. I think top half is definitely possible. Let me know your thoughts. Let's have a look. I said, do you want to go on an FA Cup run? Yes or no? Wow. Yes, 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 yes. How many no's have we got? Not many. No from TP. He's a Coventry fan. I want to win it, says Tim. Yeah, to be honest, I think we've had only one no. Everyone else is saying yes. Yes, but it never happens. Rangers are allergic to cup runs. Do you know what? I've got to admit, even though Coventry were absolutely fantastic in the FA Cup last year and we got to the semi-finals and the game against Wolves was unbelievable, you do need a bit of luck. You need your luck in the draws. If you're going to draw Liverpool in the 3rd round and Man City in the 4th round, obviously your chances go down. So you do need that bit of luck. Can you draw one of the non-league teams at home and get yourselves into the 4th round? Then could you get one of the League 2 teams at home? Do you know what I mean? Coventry had quite a favourable run, but we did do great against Wolves and Man United when it got into the business end, I must say. But here we go. 8 minutes till the draw. Do not go anywhere. Do not go anywhere. The draw is starting soon. Once again, a massive thank you for your support. So many people in here. Jason says, hi, Matt. I'm a Villa fan. I would love to play Coventry. Do you know what? I haven't said what my dream draw would be. I think I said, no, I did. I said Dagenham and Redbridge at home would be the nicest draw. Give us Aston Villa at home because Villa have never been to the CBS and we haven't played each other since 2001. I say this every time there's a cup draw. Let's give Coventry Aston Villa, but it never happens. Maybe it'll happen this year. We will see. Share your thoughts, guys. We're getting closer and closer. Let's keep reading out comments. If you want to have a comment read out, get to the live chat. I'm sorry if I miss your comment. Just comment again. I'm trying to catch up with them. Coventry versus Cardiff incoming, says Adam. Where do you think Wednesday will finish, says John? I think top half of the championship. They're currently top half. I think they could stay there. Super Bizarre says, I hope we play Coventry. Yeah, Sheffield United v Coventry. Although, I think I said earlier, guys, for me, it's just not as exciting when you play a team from the same league, is it? I mean, look, it can be interesting. If it's Sheffield United versus Sheffield Wednesday, that can be interesting. But really, it's nice to play someone from a different league, isn't it? Whether they're higher or lower. Right. Coventry v Tamworth, someone said. Ipswich v Norwich. So many comments here. People saying what they want in the draw. Greetings from Ireland, says John. Come on, Wolves. Where's everyone watching from, by the way? Where are you guys watching from? Let's see how many different locations we've got people watching the stream from right now. Get involved in the comments. And just one more big like spike. We're getting close to the draw. We've got 800 people in here. We haven't even got 400 likes yet. So please, guys, take 2 seconds to hit that like button. Every single one of you. It would make a massive, massive difference if we could just suddenly get everyone hitting that like button. It takes 2 seconds and I'll love you for it. So get involved. And like I say, comment in the live chat with your thoughts because we're getting close. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Not long to go now. Where's everyone watching from then? Look at this. Nottingham, Iran, Greece, Liverpool, Derby, California, look at that. Kelly's watching from California. West Country, Portsmouth, London. They were two separate comments, by the way, not West Country, Portsmouth, sorry. Austria, Spain, Sheffield, Derby, Mars. Valencia, England, Pluto. Tennessee, up the Villa. My chair. Brilliant. Thanks for everyone taking it so seriously. Let's see where else people are watching from. Malaysia, Newport, Sheffield, Cyprus, Portsmouth, Aylesbury, France, Blackburn. So, Zimbabwe, Wigan, my bedroom. Brilliant. Yeah, do let us know where you are watching from. And with only 3 or 4 minutes to go until the draw, let's do another spike. Hit that subscribe button. We're so close now to 83,600, so certainly get involved. And the draw will be with us soon. There's no going back. The draw will be made. Get involved. Share your thoughts. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Get involved with all of that. Who else is commenting? We've got people watching from Blackburn, Newcastle, Cyprus, South Africa, Morocco, Heaven, your house, what? Brighton, Alaska, wow. And Ted Golf says sub and like, guys. And I think he's completely right there. You've got to hit the like button and subscribe. Right, we are so close to 7 o'clock now, and that is when the FA Cup draw starts. So this is it. Let's just run through the ball numbers again. If you've missed them, I'm going to speed this up a little bit. If you're being impatient, and then I'll slow it back down again. So familiarise yourselves. Let's speed this up next to me. 1 to 44 are the Premier League teams and the Championship teams alphabetically. Then from 45 to 64 are the teams that have made it from League 1, League 2 and the National League. So we've got a real mix. That's the beauty of the FA Cup third round. We've got the big 6 from the Premier League and we've got 2 teams from the National League that could all play each other. It'd be fascinating if they do. We've got all the different possibilities of derbies. Birmingham versus Aston Villa, Millwall v West Ham, Southampton v Portsmouth, Newcastle, Sunderland, all over again. Derby v Forest, Norwich v Ipswich, Liverpool v Everton. Share your thoughts because the draw is coming soon. Like I say, make sure you know what ball number you are. Obviously, as the draw is going along, I will type it next to the screen. So if you missed it, you will be able to see it again. But feel free to remember what ball number you are. And look, not long to go now, so let's slow this back down again, just in case people are struggling to read it going so fast now. Let's go back down to that speed. So, I, for one, am excited. We've got 1,000 people in the house. Wow, look at the comments. I missed one. Simon gifted 1 Matt SB membership. Thank you so much, Simon. You are an absolute legend. That is very, very generous. Thank you to everyone that's become a member. Thank you to those of you guys that have subscribed. Thank you to those of you guys that have donated. Keep your comments coming. One last time, which team do you support? Let's do that last roll call because it's 2 minutes to 7. We're going to focus on the draw. Let me know once again who you support down in the live chat. And then it is draw time. FA Cup draw time. Whew. I don't know why I get nervous for these. I don't know why. For me, I don't want Man City away. I can't do with the embarrassment. I know you go into those games against Man City away expecting nothing, but it's still not nice if you lose 4-0 or something. So I don't want Man City away. I don't want Preston or Norwich. I don't want fellow Championship teams. Give me a home draw against a League 2 or non-league team, or give me a day out at Anfield, or a ground I've not done yet. I mean, technically I've not done Man City yet, but Man City just scare me. I'm sorry. Right. 1,200 people in here. That is absolutely fantastic. Make sure you have hit the like button. And look, actually, we're so close now. Let's just do that. It's 1 minute to 7. So 1 minute. Just hit the subscribe button to support the channel. It's massively appreciated. If you are a football fan, get involved and support us. Like, subscribe, share your comments. Let's read out a few more comments before the draw gets underway because it is now 1 minute to 7. And remember, the draw starts at 7. We've got a Doncaster fan, Cardiff fan, Middlesbrough fan, Sheffield Wednesday fan, Jamaica, you've got a Jamaican fan in here, Blackburn, Chesterfield, Sheffield Wednesday, Bristol City. We have got at least one fan from every team, which is absolutely Fantastic. Right. We are all set and ready to go. We've just had another donation from a Villa fan. Thank you so much, Alan. He says, good luck, everyone. Hope you get the draw you want. That's a very generous donation, Alan, and I completely echo what he has just said. Honestly, I really hope you guys get the draw you want. I know we can't all get the draw we want because there'll be at least 10 people that want Man United and we can't all get Man United or whatever. But yeah, let's hope there's some good ones. Let's hope there's some tasty ones. Let's hope it's not like too predictable and we get some derbies and some of the big teams playing each other as well. It's 7 o'clock, guys. It's FA Cup draw time. Do not go anywhere. We'll bring it to you live. Has it been delayed? Please don't tell me they've just delayed it. 11 minutes past 7, is that what it says? What is that about? I don't think they have delayed it. Or have they? I will wait. It might start any second. Thank you once again, Alan, for your donation. I think we just had another one. Thank you so much, Football Predictors. Salop. Football Predictors there has just donated £5. That is very, very, very generous. Make sure to subscribe to him as well. He's just hit 50 subscribers, which is great. Speaking of subscribers, make sure to get involved. I think we're one subscriber away from, are we one subscriber away? Yeah, one more subscriber takes us to 83,600, which is incredible. So be that subscriber. It's on now, someone said. I've got it in front of me. It's not on now, I can assure you of that. But when it starts, we will bring it to you live. Who do you support? Someone said, what do you support? I support a football club. I support Coventry, for anyone wondering. If you are new around here, I'm a football fan. I cover all things Premier League, Championship, League One, and a little bit of League Two and non-league at the start of the season. I'll do those predictions. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then get involved. But the beauty of the FA Cup is we are all involved, and it starts very soon. It was meant to start at 7, but stick around because it usually starts not long after if it is delayed. A waiting game now. Is anyone nervous? What word would you use to describe how you're feeling right now? I don't know why I get nervous. It's just football, isn't it? I don't know. It's only the third round as well. It's not like the semi-final where you want a favourable game. Well, you still might want a favourable game in the third round, but there you go. Oh, I think we hit that milestone, by the way. Thank you so much for your support. Hey, 83.6. Thank you to all the new subscribers. It's massively appreciated. Oh, did I just miss something? Kelly gifted 10 SB memberships. That is very, very generous, Kelly. I can't thank you enough. 10 memberships is very, very generous. Thank you to everyone who's being very generous. Yeah, we're all sat here with anticipation for the FA Cup draw. Let's just read out a few more comments because there's 1,800 people in here waiting for the draw to start. Give me your comments. Share your thoughts. I will bring it to you live when it starts. Football 23 says he wants Coventry versus Forest. Delay is due to the floodlights failure, says Anthony. Sunderland home draw against the Mags again, says James. Nick Knack says, wow, Kelly. Yeah, Kelly is very generous. Can I ask, by the way, Kelly, I think you said you were watching from California. Who do you support? Let me know who you support. I'm fascinated. Let's have a look. Oh, wow. We've got another Kelly. Look at that. Oh, Kelly's Heroes. Isn't that the one? Burgie, Kelly's Heroes. Evening, Matt. I'm looking out for Liverpool and Bristol Rovers. Kelly, do you want Liverpool to play Bristol Rovers? Would that be something you're interested in? I know you support both of them. Thank you so, so much. Guys, the donations and stuff is very, very generous. I really appreciate it. And to everyone watching, thank you for tuning in. The FA Cup draw starts very, very soon, and we will bring it to you when it starts. In the meantime, familiarise yourselves with the ball numbers while we're waiting for the draw to start. If you already know what number your team is, there, then look out for which teams you might want to play. Like I say, 1 to 44 are the Premier League and Championship teams, and then the 20 teams after that are from League 1, League 2, and the National League. Here we go. Oh, the draw's starting. The draw's starting. It's happening. It's happening. Thank you once again to everyone watching. Burgie says, oh, thank you, Kelly. there's so many comments, it's actually a bit of a struggle. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read some of them out. Let's catch up with a few of them. Come on, you Reds, says Limes. 28 versus unlucky 13, please, says Susanna. That would be Nottingham Forest versus Derby. Yeah, let's see if that happens. Right, we're nearly there then, guys. It looks like the draw is just about to start. So the final thing we'll do is just try and hit 600 likes. We're nearly there. Hit that like button. Keep your comments coming. Here we go. Is it starting now? It looks like it is. Come on. Here we go. Draw the balls. Draw the balls. Let's get it over with. Come on. Let's get on with this. Come on, Wednesday, says the doppelganger. City would lose to Tamworth, says Eat Picks. Someone's just... What? Let's go. There's someone called Matt SB in the live chat and they're using a picture of me. I'll have you for that. Macy says Cov versus Leicester. Up the Tigers, says Will. Come on, Preston, says William. Plenty of different fans in here. Plenty of different fans. We've got more and more people tuning in. If you've just joined us while we're waiting for the draw, let us know who you support. Comment the team you support. If you've already got involved with that, thank you so much. But feel free to comment who you support. We've got so many different fans. I don't think I've seen a Dagenham and Redbridge fan. Do we have any Dagenham and Redbridge fans in here? Because I've seen everyone else. We've got Tottenham fans and Birmingham fans and Chelsea fans and all sorts. Wow, nearly missed that. Chris, he says, thanks for the gifted memberships, Kelly. And thanks for the great contender, Matt. MOT, obviously a Leeds fan there, Chris. Marching on together. Let's hope Leeds get that home draw that I know their fans want, because they always seem to get the away draw, don't they? Yeah, thank you, Chris. Good luck to Leeds at the weekend. Let me just remember who they're playing. They are playing Derby County. Right, everything is ready. We are all set. In the meantime, let's read out a few more comments. We get to this point every time, and they delay the draw about 5 minutes just to tease us, don't they? Thank you once again, Chris, for that donation. Leon says, Matt SB Army. Good to see you, Leon. Liverpool fan here says, Tin. Good to see you, Tin. Ted Golf says 9 versus 39. So that would be Cardiff versus Swansea. Yeah, look out for those ball numbers. And once again, there's 1,500 people in here. If we get everyone to subscribe, we could even get close to 84,000. So just in the meantime, make sure you have hit the subscribe button. It costs nothing. It takes 2 seconds. So yeah, sure, hit that subscribe button and support us. Hit that like button as well. And the draw starts any minute now. And it'll be a long one, remember, because there's 64 balls, therefore 32 games. So it'll take a little while. But when's it going to start? Not quite just yet. Keep liking, subscribing, commenting. Let's see what people are saying. Just keep things flowing until we get to the draw. Would love Leicester versus Cov, says Neil. Knick-Knack says, where's the other 82,000 of you? Yeah, I don't know, actually. That would be mental, though. If we had a stream where every single subscriber tuned in, that would be mental. But for those of you guys that are here, feel free to subscribe, like I say. My name is Leo, says Max. Okay. Derby County fan in here. Delayed until 2030. 2030, sorry, says a Cardiff fan. Get the kettle on, says Dodson. Ipswich versus Chelsea, says Hartlepool Transport. Probs 293, December the 4th. People are just saying when they think the draw's going to start. It will start any second. It will start any second. It will start any second now. Go on then. I'm going to do a prediction while we're waiting. If it's going to start at 10 past, which I think it is now going to be, which is in 1 minute, I'll do a prediction. I'm going to do 2 big predictions here. Let's be predictable and say West Ham are going to get Millwall, because I want that to happen. I want the police in London to have a field day. And then what else could we have? Let's go for 2 of the top 6 to play each other. Let's go with Arsenal versus Liverpool. So there's my prediction, guys. Feel free to predict down below. It's absolutely a guessing game, but it's always fun to have a go. I'm saying Arsenal will play Liverpool and West Ham will play Millwall. I would be happy with any kind of derby, though. Like I say, Villa Blues, bring it on. It's nearly 10 past, seconds to go. Let's have a look. Look at the young lad stood next to the FA Cup with the Man United shirt on. What a waste of a life, says Jay. Oh, that's rude. That's rude. He's entitled to his own mistakes, all right? I've dropped my pen lid. Oh, let's pick that up. Right, come on, boys. Let's get on with the draw. Sat here like a sausage. In the meantime, guys, if you are a regular viewer, we've just had League One and Premier League predictions going out today. We'll have Championship predictions for the weekend going out on Wednesday, and myself and Benjamin Bloom will be doing something together tomorrow on the Premier League, so look out for that. If you're new around here, feel free to subscribe. I think we've got about 20 subscribers to go to get to that next milestone, so hit that subscribe button. Only a third of you have hit the like button, so I know we're sat here waiting and I want the draw to start as well, but that's something you could do in the meantime. Like, subscribe. Newcastle versus Sunderland, someone said there's going to be. Frank Lampard's Sky Blue Army. Man City v Coventry. And Coventry to win, says Trevor. Mill, says Andrew. Brentford play QPR at the QPR Stadium, says Jamie. Stoke versus Luton, someone said. We get those games as well. I've got to be honest, those games are like the least exciting. Not because it's Stoke and Luton, by the way, but when it's two Championship teams that aren't rivals, that can be like the least entertaining FA Cup third round games. Do you know what I mean? If it's Sheffield United v Sheffield Wednesday, that's a different picture. But if we get, I don't know, say Coventry, like I say, get Watford, I'm not that excited by that. I'd rather have a Premier League team or a team below the Championship. Right, it's 10 past, so where is the draw? Why are they doing this to us? The draw will start soon, guys. They can't delay it any more than this because they have to stick to a certain time. We are 5 likes away from 700, so feel free to do that. And keep your support coming on the subscriber front as well. People are saying Tottenham v Man United, Leicester v Man United. Let's just keep reading. Matt, you only stream on YouTube, question mark. I do. I don't really use any of my other social platforms. I will link my Instagram down below if you want to follow that. But here we go. The FA Cup draw is starting now. It is actually starting. So do not go anywhere. I can see it's about to start. They're getting the balls ready. There's my Instagram in the live chat if you wanted to drop that a follow. I don't use it a lot, but it's up to you. Right. Here we go then. They're talking about Tamworth making it. They're talking about Dagenham and Redbridge. Like I say, familiarise yourselves. They are the ball numbers. Last thing to do, 20 subs to go. Everyone hit that subscribe button because they are drawing the balls now. If you want to see more of this stuff regularly on the channel, then subscribe. Make sure you have hit the like button. And I promise you now, it is starting. So do not go anywhere. Get your comments down below for the last time. And then, like I say, I will read out comments at the end of the draw as we react to the draw that has taken place. They're just about to start it, so last chance to have a look at what ball number you are. They're just talking to Dion Dublin and Mark Hughes before they start this draw. They're talking about the magic of the FA Cup. There's Dion Dublin there. Who's he playing for there? Was that Coventry or Villa? Mark Hughes, of course. Great player for Manchester United back in the day as well. Right, the draw is about to start. Come on, I'm going to remove this in a second, so you've got 10 seconds to just have a look at any of the ball numbers that you haven't had a look at yet. But here we go. Finally, someone says, here we go. Yeah, we're off, and it's starting. And here it comes. So, go on, I'm just going to push that one last chance because the draw is starting in 10 seconds. I'm just going to urge everyone, last chance, subscribe. Hit that like button as well. And here we go. I'm going to type the draw in as it goes on. So don't go anywhere. They're putting the balls in the pot. And last thing I'll say, thank you once again to everyone that has tuned in. I hope you get the draw you want. I know we're not all going to get the draw we want, but I hope you guys, some of you are pleased after this. I'm sure some of you will be. I think my predictions were Arsenal v Liverpool and West Ham v Millwall because I just want to see some juicy games. Come on then, let's do this. They're just dragging it out that little bit longer. They're just teasing everyone. They're making us wait. Come on. Oh no, we've got to wait a few more seconds. Yeah, 53, Tamworth, 50, Dagenham and Redbridge. They are the two lowest ranked teams. So just one last reminder of that. Arsenal number 2, Chelsea 10, Liverpool 20, Man City 22, Man United 23, Tottenham 40. And let me just remind myself, Coventry are 11. That, of course, is my team. And here we go. There's so many people in here. I'll try and read out comments at the end. But who's going to be the first team drawn out? 64 teams, 32 games. It all starts here. Come on then, Mark Hughes. Dion Dublin's just making sure all the balls have gone in the pot. I've never seen them had to redo a draw, have you? Here we go. First ball number is 36, which is Southampton. Oh, please. Portsmouth, please. Give them Portsmouth. 39, Swansea. The Russell Martin derby. Southampton v Swansea. Next up, number 2. Who goes to the Emirates? Number 2 is Arsenal. Who's going to the Emirates? It's going to be 23, which is Manchester United. There you go. Arsenal v Man United. I said Arsenal would get Liverpool. I was close. I knew there'd be a big game in there. Next up, 47, which is Exeter City. Exeter of League One, currently 11th in that division. They will take on number 29, which is Oxford United. Exeter City v Oxford United. Next up, 48, Leyton Orient. Here we go. We've got a team from outside the Premier League and Championship. Leyton Orient are in League One, currently in the bottom 4, and they will take on number 13, which is Derby County. Leyton Orient v Derby County. Next up is number 62, which is Reading. And they will take on number 8, which is Burnley. Burnley with an incredibly strong defence in the Championship this season. Next up, Aston Villa, number 3. Let's just put Villa. Who heads to Villa? 43, which is West Ham United. Okay. Let's just put that. Villa v West Ham. It's an all Premier League match. Next up, 27, which is Norwich. No, don't call 11. Please don't call 11. Anything but 11. Please, please don't call 11. 6, Brighton. Okay. We dodged that. I didn't want Norwich. I just don't want to go to Norwich. Not being mean, I just don't. We never beat them. 22 is Manchester City. No, I don't want this one either. I don't want this one. Please, not 11. Not 11. No. 45, Salford. Oh, that's an interesting one. Salford. Obviously, Salford counts as what? Greater Manchester, doesn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's not far. Man City v Salford. Next up, 25, which is Mill. Oh, West Ham have already been drawn, so they can't get them. Millwall will take on number 50, which is Dagenham and Redbridge. There you go. Dagenham and Redbridge have got an away day in London. Interesting. Next up, number 20, which is Liverpool. Okay, I'd take this. I know we wouldn't win, but go on, let's go with 11, just so we can go to Anfield. 11, 11, 11. Oh, 51, which is Accrington. Whoa. Liverpool v Accrington. Cool. Number 7 up next, Bristol City. I'm not sure if I want this. We've played them in the Cup this season already. 44, Wolves. Bristol City v Wolves. Next up, 32, which is Preston North End. Let's just put PNE. They will take on 46. I'm glad we dodged that as well, which is Charlton Athletic. Number 10 Up next, Chelsea. Go on, let's go with 11. The Frank Lampard derby, yeah? Chelsea will take on 59. Morecambe. I'm just going to put it like that so it gets in there. 24. Middlesbrough. Let's put Borough. Middlesbrough. They play number 4, which is Blackburn Rovers. Number 1 is AFC Bournemouth. They take on 42, which is West Bromwich Albion. My team are still in here, by the way. I'm fascinated. 55 is Mansfield. There's plenty of balls still in here. Mansfield will take on 64, which is Wigan, an all-League One matchup. Gives them both a decent chance of getting through, Mansfield and Wigan. The next one, 53, is Tamworth. Okay, here we go. Tamworth are at home. Who are they going to get? Let's go with 11. Go on, send Coventry to Tamworth. This is an interesting one. Tamworth will take on number 40, which is Tottenham. Oh! I swear we had a Tottenham fan in the live chat saying they're going to get Tamworth. And there you go. Tamworth versus Tottenham. That's a juicy one. That's the TV game, isn't it? Tamworth v Tottenham. 16 is Hull City. They will take on number 61, which is Doncaster Rovers. Here we go. Next up, 38, which is Sunderland. They take on... Sunderland are going to play... I don't think we've had Newcastle yet, have we? 37, Stoke. I think these two play each other in the Championship at the weekend, Sunderland and Stoke. I'm just going to have to put Stock, without the K at the E at the end. Next up, Leicester City. Are they going to do 11? 33, which is Queen's Park Rangers, who head to Leicester. Keep your comments coming, guys. I'm going to come and read your comments after the draw finishes. Number 5 is Brentford. I've not been to their new ground yet. Let's see. Nope, 30. Plymouth Argyle. Wayne Rooney's Plymouth, to be precise. 11, here we go. Coventry are at home. Who are we going to get? Who are Coventry going to get? This is interesting. Here we go. My team are playing 35. Sheffield Wednesday. Oh, we played them in the Cup last year. I said I don't want a Championship team. But there you go. Next up, Newcastle United. Am I happy with that draw, by the way? Coventry, Sheffield Wednesday? Not really, but it is what it is. Newcastle v Bromley. Oh ho! Look at that for a draw. Newcastle v Bromley. Still plenty of balls in here. Everton are up next. Whoops, skipped a bit there. Everton will take on 56. Peterborough United. (58) is Wycombe Wanderers. Wycombe are flying. Top of League One. Who are they going to get? Wycombe will take on 31. Portsmouth. Okay, interesting. Bottom of the Championship v top of League One, I think, isn't it? Are Portsmouth bottom or are they second bottom now? 54. Birmingham City. Who are they going to get? There's a few interesting ones still in here. Birmingham are going to get 52. Lincoln. It's a bit of a dud, but it guarantees that a League One team will get through there. Birmingham fans might fancy their chances on a cup run here. 18 is Leeds United. Here we go. Who's heading to Ellen Road for a spanking? Leeds United. Who could they get? They could get Forest, and they're going to get 63. Harrogate. Oof. Harrogate head to Leeds United. Dion Dublin's clapping. He's happy for the Harrogate fans there. 28 is Nottingham Forest. They take on 21, Luton. Plucky Luton. Forest v Luton, that's interesting. They were the two teams battling it out to stay up last year, weren't they? 34 is Sheffield United. They will take on number 9, which is Cardiff City. An all-championship matchup there. Number 17 is Ipswich Town. Ipswich lost to Maidstone in the Cup last year, remember. They will take on 49, which is Bristol Rovers. 4 left. Palace, Fulham, Watford and Stockport. 15 is Fulham. Fulham will either take on Palace, Watford or Stockport. They will take on Watford, which means it'll be Palace v Stockport. I hope it's 57 first, so Stockport get the home advantage. Let's see. No, Palace get the home advantage. Palace v Stockport. And there is the draw. That wraps it up. That is the draw in full. Do share your thoughts on that. Fascinated by that, really fascinated. I mean, there's some interesting ones. We did get a juicy match, which was, well, there's a couple of interesting ones. Tamworth v Tottenham is what the FA Cup's all about, isn't it? I'm trying to move this up. Oh my gosh, I'm destroying my stream here. That's what I'm trying to grab. Let's move that up. There you go. So you'll see that coming back around. Yeah, interesting. Villa West Ham Premier League matchup. Man City v Salford, of course, is interesting. Chelsea v Morecambe. Liverpool v Accrington, of course. You've got Tamworth versus Tottenham. The thing is, Tamworth have the home advantage, so that is fascinating. I remember Tottenham went away to Marine a couple of years ago. That was fascinating. We've also got, we'll wait until it scrolls up a bit, but some more interesting ones. Millwall v Dagenham and Redbridge could be tasty. Let's speed this up a little bit. Keep your comments coming. I'm going to come for your reactions in a second, but that does conclude the draw. Cov got Sheffield Wednesday at home. I suppose it is winnable, but we did lose to them at home in the league this season. We beat them in the Cup last year. Newcastle Bromley, that's a great one for the Bromley fans. Birmingham Lincoln, Leeds v Harrogate, Forest Luton as well, and then there was like Palace v Stockport, which is interesting. Arsenal Man United though, that's got to be the standout game in terms of high profile, I guess. Do get your thoughts in on the draw. Guys, just to let you know, we are 6 subscribers away from 83.7, so be sure to hit the subscribe button. 6 of you could help us do that, so get involved and comment in the live chat. Let's have a look at your comments. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. If I missed any donations, I'm really sorry. I've tried to read out what I could. Spurs beat Marine 5-0, someone said. They did, yeah. Can anyone see any interesting upsets, maybe? Can anyone see there being some upsets in any of these games? I wonder if, could Stockport beat Palace? I don't know, surely Tamworth can't beat Tottenham, who knows? How many times do we have to play Coventry? Someone said. That's it. We played you 4 times last season, so we're going to at least play you 3 times this season. Although I think they've stopped doing. Have they stopped doing replays now? So it just goes to extra time and penalties. County will have a good go at Palace, says Alan. I like Stockport. I think, yeah, they could give them a good game. Burgee says the draw is rigged. Dear me. Tamworth journey's ending here, says a Tottenham fan there. By the way, a massive thank you to those of you that subscribed and became members and donated. And we are now 1 subscriber away from the next milestone. So 1 more subscriber would be fantastic. But I want to get your reactions in the comments, guys, as well as liking and subscribing. Do let us know your thoughts on the draw. That is the draw concluded. So if you've joined us late, if you've missed the draw, there is the draw going up. There we go, up next to me. Let's run through it all again. Southampton versus Swansea. I'm just going to speed it. Oh my gosh, I've got rid of it. There we go. Southampton v Swansea, Arsenal Man United, Exeter v Oxford, Leyton Orient v Derby, Reading v Burnley, Villa West Ham, Norwich v Brighton, Man City v Salford, Millwall v Dagenham and Redbridge, Liverpool v Accrington, Bristol City versus Wolves, Preston Charlton, Chelsea Morecambe, Middlesbrough Blackburn, Bournemouth West Brom, Mansfield Wigan, Tamworth Tottenham, Hull v Doncaster, Sunderland v Stoke, Leicester v QPR, Brentford v Plymouth, Coventry versus Sheffield Wednesday. Newcastle versus Bromley. Let's speed it up a little bit. Everton v Peterborough, Wycombe v Portsmouth, Birmingham City versus Lincoln, Leeds United versus Harrogate, Nottingham Forest versus Luton, Sheffield United versus Cardiff, Ipswich versus Bristol Rovers, Fulham versus Watford, and Crystal Palace versus Stockport County. That is the draw if you missed it, and it will keep looping round. Yeah, let's have a look at some of your reactions to it. Over 3.5 goals for the Forest game, someone's just said. At least Accrington haven't got to go far, says Ryan. Yeah, obviously they've got the big draw that's nice, you know, playing Liverpool, but it's not that far either, is it? Because Accrington is in, Lancashire, really. We always have to play first, says Mila. I think you're a Cardiff fan by the looks of it, are you? Watford to beat Fulham, Doncaster to beat Hull. People are sharing their predictions already. Salford are going to win, says David. Imagine if Salford won at Man City, by the way. Not having replays actually makes upsets more likely, someone said. I think there is I agree with that argument. I think it does. I think the argument for replays is a financial point of view where, but we wanted to go away to Man United after drawing at home to them. But I think, yeah, there's more chance of beating them if it's just extra time and penalties. You know, to take a Premier League team, you know, for 90 minutes on 2 occasions is a tall ask for some teams. So I agree with your point there. And I think it makes things look less confusing when we do the draw and it's not Leyton Orient or QPR will take on Plymouth or Newcastle. It's like, it just makes it look really confusing, doesn't it? So there are pros and cons of not having replays, I guess. Imagine Spurs win a trophy, someone's just said. Dagenham and Redbridge crapping themselves, says Burgee. I don't know. They can go there. I mean, it's down the road because Dagenham and Redbridge is in London. So, yeah, decent day out away at Millwall. Should be a tasty one. Hopefully Coventry get a big win against Sheffield, says PUSB. Says Sky Blue J. Yeah, Sheffield Wednesday. We will see. Let's get revenge, I guess, for the the league game that they beat us in this season. Yeah, massive thank you for your support, guys. We are still here for a little while longer. Keep your comments coming. Kelly with the donation there. Massive thank you. Says Liverpool for the quadruple. Well, who did Liverpool get? Accrington at home. It's a nice draw, isn't it? You know, if you want to just progress, it's not a bad one. And then Bristol Rovers, who do they get, Kelly? Ipswich away. Interesting. Could Bristol Rovers cause an upset there? Obviously, Ipswich were in League One with Bristol Rovers only 2 seasons ago. Obviously in the Premier League now. Cov 5-0, says Benjamin. Mike says Liverpool will beat the under-18s. Will play the under-18s, against Accrington. Yeah, we will see. Keep your comments coming. Like I say, I'll be here for a little while, just reacting to the draw and your thoughts. I want to get your reactions. Do comment down below, excuse me, with your thoughts on the draw. Are you happy? Are you sad? How are you feeling about all of this? Do let us know your thoughts on the draw. Arsenal v Spurs final, says Mike. One interesting thing, of course, Arsenal playing Man United means they won't both go through. That's always the benefit of 2 of the big sides playing each other. Arsenal will play Man United. And remember, Arsenal play Man United in the Premier League this week, in fact. So check out the Premier League predictions, actually, which is out already today. So yeah, let's get a few more reactions. Do comment with your thoughts on the draw. Let's have a look at what people are saying. My grandma will go pro at football before Tottenham win a trophy, says Sky Blue Jake. Mason says Forest will destroy Luton 4-0. Well, since they were both involved in that relegation battle last season, Forest have vastly improved and Luton are struggling in the Championship. So, yeah, possibly. So underwhelming for us, says Burgee. It's not the best draw. No, I did emphasise that I didn't really want a Championship team. But one thing I will say is, if you're a Coventry or a Sheffield Wednesday fan, gives us a chance of getting to the 4th round. I'm not sure who I make favourites. Depends how Coventry are doing with Frank Lampard, I guess. Louise says, never been to the Blades, but sounds good. My team, Chelsea, got Morecambe, says Saar. Yeah, a few of the big 6 got favourable draws. I mean, Tottenham got Tamworth, Liverpool got Accrington, and Chelsea got Morecambe. I mean, Newcastle got Bromley as well. So at least, you know, those League 2 and non-league teams got themselves a big day against some of those big teams. Sheffield Wednesday are on the up, says Paul. Yeah. Who did Plymouth get? Someone's just asked. I think. Who did Plymouth get? They got Brentford away. Tricky game. Leicester away, meh, but beat them there last season, says QPR forever. Did you? Did QPR actually win at Leicester last season? That's mad. I can't remember that. Jason says, Matt, will you go to the Coventry FA Cup game? Yeah, probably. Yeah. Home advantage in that. Yeah. Would rather go to it than stream it, especially with it being a home game. So I'll be there. Not sure it would be the biggest crowd, but there you go. Keep your comments coming. I'm just dropping the link for the predictions show that we did earlier. Feel free to get involved with any of that. Pluggy Luton, says Georgios. Burgie says, can I pop over after this? Mum's fed up with my complaining about the draw already. No, you must stay there and deal with it. It's not the worst draw in the world. Can we just bear in mind that it could have been away? Would that have been worse? I don't know. People might have preferred an away game. It's not the best draw, but it is winnable-ish. So it depends on your preference, but it's not a big day out, is it? It's a home game. We will see. You might get the draw you want in the next round, Bergie. If you wanted Chelsea away, we could get them if we beat Sheffield Wednesday in the next round. Who's Leicester got? I forgot. Leicester fans just said. QPR at home. Yeah, if you've missed the draw, here's your chance to catch up with it. I'm going to be here for a couple more minutes yet, so I'm just catching your reactions to the draw. Let's have a look at a few more comments. Coventry over Sheffield Wednesday. Someone's just said, Benjamin says Accrington will beat Liverpool 1-0 in the 98th minute. That told me, says Bergie. Up the Blues, says Skullhuman. Leicester got QPR. Paul in Asia's just said. Wonder how many times that goal celebration music will be played at Brentford, says Louise. Yeah, we will see. Guys, thank you once again for your great support. One more minute to get final reactions in. Make sure you have hit the subscribe button. One last push towards 1,000 likes would be appreciated. And of course, the content will still keep coming. And of course, we like to do all of the cup draws on this channel. So look out for more of these. In the meantime, make sure you're liking, subscribing, and getting any final comments in. Benjamin says Hull City are the best. Bergie says it was rigged. Imagine City lose to Salford, says Kafey. What would be a bigger upset, guys? Man City losing at home to Salford, or Liverpool losing at home to Accrington? Or Tottenham losing to Tamworth? What would be the biggest upset there? Imagine Accrington win at Anfield. Imagine that. Salford winning at the Etihad would be unbelievable as well. So many interesting possibilities, eh? Right. I'm signing off in 1 minute, like I say. Paul says off to bed at 2:30 a.m. Is that the time where you are, is it? Blaze says I wanted Birmingham v Man City at St Andrews. Maybe in the next round. Maybe in the next round. Tottenham to win 8-0, someone's just said. Oh, there you go. It's the Tottenham fan. And we've got another comment. Someone saying Arsenal are going to win 4-0. Sorry, Man United are going to win 4-0 at Arsenal. Well, I think we'll leave it on that note. So, massive thank you once again for your support. Feel free to comment after the stream if you want to, down in the comments with your reactions to the draw. Feel free to check out the links I've dropped down there to follow the other socials and the Premier League predictions video that I did with Sophie earlier today. But that's it from me. That is the FA Cup draw concluded. You've got a few more seconds just to have a look until that finishes rolling in case you've missed who you are playing. But I hope you guys got the draw you wanted. If you didn't, commiserations. There's always next time, I guess. But that's it from me. That is the FA Cup third round draw. Watch along. Take care. Peace out.